This is the sixth video produced by the Rotary Club of Mount Sophia with the objective to promote intergeneration communications and interactions. We will be talking about the National Theatre at Fort Canning and the surrounding area. Let us now take a walk down memory lane.
I'm now standing in front of the Fort Canning MRT station, which is at the junction of Clemenceau Avenue and River Valley Road. Way back in the 1950s and the early 1960s, what was this place then? This area, which is on the western slope of Fort Canning, was known as the King George V Jubilee Park. I can recall vividly that the only significant structure in the vicinity was the Van Cleef Aquarium, which was opened to the public in 1956.
After Singapore achieved the status of self-government in 1959, the then Ministry of Culture had organized cultural concerts, known popularly as the Aneka Ragam Raya, to promote cross-cultural interaction and understanding. This sparked out the idea to construct a national theatre where such events could be held.
The National Theatre Trust was then established. Events were held to raise funds, which included a $1 a brick campaign and government funding. The design of the theatre was that of a local architect, Alfred Wong, who was the winner of the theatre design competition. The 3,420-seat theatre was completed at a cost of $2.2 million in 1964, a princely sum in those days.
The theatre featured a cantilevered steel roof without any side and rear walls and a revolving stage, a unique structure in those days. The five-pointed facade and a crescent-shaped fountain symbolized the national flag. It was considered a successful effort involving the contributions of people from all walks of life.
This then national icon was the site of many national and cultural events. The annual National Day Rally was held there from 1966 to 1982. The annual convocations of the then Singapore University and subsequently the National University of Singapore were also held there.
Big events including the Southeast Asian Cultural Festival and Miss Singapore were staged at the theatre. Performances by world-renowned groups and artists drew large crowds. These included the Russian Bolshoi Ballet and the Louis Armstrong Jazz Band. Popular musical groups and singers included the Bee Gees, the Shadows, the Hollies, and Johnny Mathis, just to name a few.
The theatre and the surrounding park were popular to weekend visitors, especially photographers. There are two other significant places in the area that need mentioning. There were the Van Cleef Aquarium and the River Valley Swimming Pool. The Van Cleef Aquarium, Singapore's first aquarium, was opened to the public on September 8, 1955, but had to be closed by 31st May 1991 due to reduced visitors, partly due to the opening of the underwater world in Sentosa. After failed attempts to revive the aquarium, it was finally demolished in 1998.
The River Valley Swimming Complex was opened to the public in 1959. It was a popular place where families and children gathered to have fun. The pool was closed in 2003.
Standing on this very site, it reminds me when, in my youngest day, I recall I attended a musical concert on this very site where I was sitting at the central back row. Acoustic then wasn't that wonderful, but nevertheless I still enjoyed. But what is this place and this park right now? It's nothing more but a playground for the family where children and young adults can enjoy and have their photograph taken.
Unfortunately, the iconic theatre with the crescent-shaped fountain had to be demolished in August 1986, as it was considered unsafe due to the construction of the Central Expressway Tunnel in the vicinity. This was timed with the completion of the air-conditioned Kallang Theatre in March 1986.
With the National Theatre, Van Cleef Aquarium and the River Valley Swimming Complex gone, The whole park area had undergone much changes. It has been developed as a family-friendly park with a children playground. In 2019, this section of the park has been renamed as Jubilee Park.
We have just shown the National Theatre of Old and some of the interesting places in the vicinity. Take the opportunity to share these experiences in these places with your friends and loved ones. Share your experiences with the family, your children and grandchildren to promote intergeneration communications and interactions. We shall be producing more such videos in the coming weeks. Please share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you and goodbye.